Greetings and welcome back to Standing Watch Talking Points. In a couple of months' time, we're going to be celebrating the holiday seasons, and I just want to read you a little article I wrote a while back. It's called A Season to Be Jolly. In a few months, this country and a few others will be celebrating Christmas, the supposed birth of Christ. Those who have looked into the origin of Christmas will tell you that it has its origins in paganism, and that there is no evidence Christ was born on this day, but that they will advocate the keeping of it anyway. Christ's own words were, "You shall know them by their fruits." This basic principle can also be applied to religious practices. Why use such a criteria? When spoken, this was addressed to an agrarian society familiar in the growing of plants, trees, and gardens. A tree may look healthy, the leaves may look good, but it is only when you taste the fruit, the end product, that you can determine how good the tree was. Using this method, let's look at the fruits of Christmas. There will be road checks for people who drink and drive during the holiday season. We have an increase in the consumption of alcohol at this time. There will be an increase in motor vehicle accidents, also more deaths related to this. There will be more family arguments as a result of overdrinking, with old hurts and offenses coming to the surface. People will go into debt because of the commercial and social pressures to buy gifts, sometimes expensive gifts one cannot really afford. Others will be disappointed with these gifts. Still, they will feel they should have gotten more. A recent survey showed over 50% of 9-year-olds believe in Santa, over 40% of 10-year-olds, and about 33% of 11-year-olds. All just a lie. It's no wonder they grow up not trusting adults after being lied to for over a decade. This lie is propagated by those they trust, parents, family, and friends. The real tragedy of all this is it takes away from the worship of the true God. We are never commanded to keep Christmas, and we know for a fact Christ and the apostles never kept it. In fact, we are admonished not to add or take away from that which is commanded by God in Deuteronomy 4 and verse 2. This is the admonition from God, an admonition mostly rejected by man. For more information on the subject of Christmas, request our free booklet, Don't Keep Christmas. There is a time coming when all pagan holidays will be abolished by the return of Jesus Christ, and the world will learn to keep the days established by God in the Bible. Keeping these days will leave no bitter aftertaste, remorse, or guilt, but will leave one with a sense of joy knowing that these are the days biblically commanded and sanctioned by Almighty God. Now, I wrote this a while back, and it's certainly pertinent today. And we have a free booklet, and the title of the booklet is Don't Keep Christmas. It's sort of self-explanatory about the direction that it's coming from. And there are many reasons for not keeping it, including what I've read to you. But one of the main reasons is it's not commanded by God. The other side of the coin is we also have another booklet called God's Commanded Holy Days. Now, God did command us to keep certain days in the year, and they all fit into God's master plan, and they're there for a purpose, and they have a step in God's plan. So this is also another booklet that you should read in regards to whether or not you should keep Christmas or not. So we have two booklets, Don't Keep Christmas and God's Commanded Holy Days. We also have a Standing Watch program by evangelist Norbert Link, who brings together events in the world and correlates them with the Bible, makes it clear as to how these events are correlated in the Bible, and gives you that basic explanation and understanding. He also covers world events and Christian living topics that are most interesting, and it'd be to your value and benefit if you listen to this program. And you can listen to it at standingwatch.org. Now, if you want to order these two booklets, Don't Keep Christmas and God's Commanded Holy Days, you can do so in basically two methods. You can write to us, and our address is Church of God, a Christian Fellowship, Post Office Box 1480, Summerland, BC, VOH 1Z0. The address, once again, Church of God, a Christian Fellowship, Post Office Box 1480, Summerland, BC, VOH 1Z0. If you want to email us, You can email us at churchofgodacf@telus.net. Once again, churchofgodacf@telus.net. So if you're interested in these booklets, you could either write or email us, and make sure that you listen to the Standing Watch program at standingwatch.org. Thank you very much for listening. So until next time, this is Rene Messier for the Standing Watch Talking Points.